It's summertime, bringing you another video. So like I said in previous videos, I have been building this kind of like world in The Sims where I have a whole cast of characters, have been like slowly building up these neighborhoods. I think it's time that I show you like what I've created so far. Since we'll be doing a let's play and our sim will be interacting with like a bunch of people in town, I thought it'd be best to get to know them and see all the different characters and personalities we have here. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the first place we're going to look at today is Newcrest. As you'll see here, I've kind of like separated them into different like house styles and vibes. So up at the top here we have the old-timey, gothic, more like dark brick, maybe like more like wooden, stuff like that. Down here I'm hoping to expand into more like an Italian quarter. And then over here is just like the modern arts quarter. I got a little like national park, which is like a little garden over there. The first character that I created in this town and that I kind of like designed this whole like alternate save file for was Miss Claire Horton. So let's take a look. So it is currently winter, so we don't have really the best look at these builds, but here we have Claire Horton's house, which is a beautiful little like windmill cottage that I found in the gallery, and it is just the most adorable thing. When I first saw this build, I knew like I had to create a character behind it. So I made Claire. So here's Claire. She is a gardener. Her aspiration is gardening, being a wonderful botanist. She has like this little cute little cottage area, and she enjoys the simple things in life, and she's very kind and very shy, and she just loves plants. So that is the first character I created, little Miss Claire. Next up is Alessa Chavez. Here we have Alessa. She's real pretty. I love her so much. I had a lot of fun creating her character. Basically, she is an archaeologist. I've already completed the archaeologist aspiration, so now she's on nerd brain, so she's getting that stuff. And in the background, you see a very good boy. We have Tesoro. Tesoro is the best dog ever. And I'll probably say that about every dog in this game because I love them all so much, but he is such a good boy. I got this nice little like rustic cottage from the gallery, and then I created a little basement area for all of her trips and gatherings and stuff like that. So she's really fun. I really enjoy playing with her. There she has a mouthful of scrambled eggs with bacon there. But she's really fun. She was the second character I created in this world. So next up we have the Rossi family. So here we have Miss Isabella Rossi. She is a fashionista, and eventually I'm going to build up her fame and she's going to become a famous model of sorts. And I definitely think that it's like nice to create like not just lone sims but families, so I think that's really cool too. Okay, next up is Charles and Emery. I made these characters when I was in the midst of reading The Secret History, which you should all read. It's a very good book. I was basically exploring that whole like dark academia aesthetic and that like genre. So we have Emery Park. He looks very grumpy right now, but he's not usually like that. Oh, there you go. He smiled. Okay, cool. And then we have Mr. Charles Grant up here. These two, I kind of built the story around them. That a dreary New England college, and these two were classmates, and they eventually just became good friends and moved in together, and now they're in love. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Emery is a writer and he owns a bookstore across the street. Charles is an arts critic. So Emery's more of like the sweet, down-to-earth, kind of keeps to himself guy. Charles is more of like the pretentious, loves to be hoity-toity and rich and fabulous, but ultimately he has a heart of gold, and they really love each other, and it's like a nice, cute little relationship. I enjoy playing with them. I definitely enjoy managing Emery's bookstore, so I really like them. So next up we have Sydney Park, and what is she wearing on her head? Hold on. What's going on there? Ma'am, I did not give you that hat with your outfit. Hold on. Okay, that's more like it. Sydney Park is, like the last name suggests, Emery Park's adopted sister. His family adopted her when they were both like kids, and she is basically the more talented sibling. So she's actually a celebrity, and she's a famous violinist. So she lives in this really nice big modern house with her cat Anastasia, who is outside for some reason. Oh no, she's sick. Oh god. is this really beautiful Siamese cat who, you know, can be very snooty and moody and like kind of off-putting and, you know, just like a general like cat vibe. But when you take the time to get to know her and you respect her boundaries, she's a sweetheart. Kind of like Sydney. So now we're actually going to hop over to Windenberg, which is like the other place that I really like playing in. And we have a couple households in here. So first we got Lila Nichols. Lila is very cool. Lila is kind of like the first person I created once I got the Get Together expansion pack. Right now she's a young adult, but my trajectory for her is that she starts off really cool. She wants to be, you know, an insider. She wants to be leader of the pack, leader of all these clubs. So she starts out, generally has some like cool party clubs, gets involved with those, but she starts networking. And eventually, when she progresses in her career and when she gets a little more rich and famous, she creates this very prestigious insiders club. So that's kind of my trajectory for her. But right now she's really cool. So she's a barista and that's really cool. And she has these two doggos. She has Calypso, who is very smelly and seems to be drooling, so I gotta take her to the vet. So that's Calypso. And we got Luna, who is taking a shit. So these pause at such great times. Alright, you go, Luna. Who is this man? Oh, thanks, Pranav. You know, I think she's gonna do great things. The next little pair I created were the Howell twins. So we got Judd Howell right here, real cool guy, real party goer, kind of a frat boy. And then we got Isla, who actually has to go to work right now. But she's real cool, she's also like a big party goer, and she is a social media influencer in training. So here we have the Iverson couple. So here we have Charlize. She is a criminal mastermind, a boss, a criminal boss. And yeah, she's just very good at being evil and manipulated and wonderful. And then we have her wife, Anahi. She's just the coolest chick ever. And she is also a criminal mastermind, but kind of Charlize's like right-hand woman. And then they have two adorable little dogs. You know, they have Artemis, who just also took a shit. And then we have Celine, who is also sick for some reason. And I don't understand why. Why are all my pets sick? Is it because I left the game for too long? Is this what happens? Do all my pets die? But yeah, they're basically like the criminal overlords of the town, and I think that's really neat. Brindleton Bay is another town that I haven't really fully explored, but I really think it's cool. So here we have Jess Sanchez. She is a wonderful butch lesbian who lives in Brindleton Bay with her 3 dogs. We have Rudy. Why are they outside? Oh no. We have Rudy, who's this wonderful dark dog. We have Aiko, who looks so sick. And then we have Cooper, which is this beautiful little young boy, little golden retriever, and we love him. And that's pretty much all like the main characters that I actually play with and rotate through. Now we're just gonna go through all the households that I have and just like go through them and see what's going on. So obviously we have our girl Sonia. She's really cute. She's really awesome. We have this wonderful lass, Jamie Soriano, and her little dog. She is a guitar player and she just likes to, you know, she just loves music and she just loves writing songs. This is the party squad. I'm really uncreative, and that's the name I gave them. Basically, they live in Del Sol Valley. This is basically like your typical influencer kind of house here. They're all sleeping with each other, and none of them know that. So that's great. This is Yara Nazari. I'm doing a bit of like a rags to riches challenge with her, but like not fully. It's kind of like a low-key thing. As you see, she literally only has 135 simoleons, so that's great. She's driving. We have the Benedict family. We got 2 creative, like wealthy, like wives here in their little min pin peanut. So they're really cool. They live in a penthouse in San Myshuno, and they're just having a grand old time. We got some other households here which I don't play with, but I just like made them to be side characters. First, we got these 2 gals. They're basically just like these like artsy people who live in like the modern part of Newcrest. We have the Prince family. She is a vet, and she owns a vet clinic in Bridgeton Bay. And then we have Jonathan Prince, who's just like this really cool like business guy. So they're really nice. that's basically it. Obviously we have like a bunch of characters here. I plan to keep creating them and keep having fun, and you never know, maybe Sonia will run into some of them. So that is it for today. Thank you for watching and hearing me ramble about virtual characters that I've made. The next Sims video that I will upload will be the first day in the life of Sonia Corbin, our Sim that we created, so make sure you stay tuned for that. That's all for today. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.